picked a nice day to jump on the Reef Runner. We're gonna drive around. We got to do a little photo shoot for our new apparel. We're gonna head out, maybe jump in the water a little bit to see if we tickle some holes for stone crab. Like to do that from time to time, and just enjoy a day in the water. So hope you guys enjoy. Does not get much nicer than this. The no-see-ums have absolutely torn us apart at the marina, but we're good getting away from that right now, pulling out. So should be a good day, hopefully. Alright, so we finished getting a few shots of the apparel. Came out of Crandon Marina out here. See if we find another spot to get some shots of the Reef Runner from the outside while the sun is still rising. Current is absolutely ripping through here right now, so we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we get some nice video as well at the same time, and kind of checking the bottom here just to see what we see. The water visibility, the clarity is incredible.
Not bad.
How'd that go?
Pretty good. Soaked me twice, but we're good.
There you go. What do we gotta do for the shot?
Hell yeah.
All right, so we wrapped up our photo shoot. Eric jumped off at the beach there, had to wade all the way over from as close as we can get here without hitting any sort of bottom. Got some slow motion video, got some photography. We might put the drone up here in a little bit. We're gonna jump in and snorkel around this area a little bit, see what we find, and just make a nice day out of it. So we can't wait to show you this stuff. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as we continue trying to provide you with quality content. Sometimes it's informational, sometimes it's fun. So we hope you guys enjoy it, and we're gonna continue our day here. The sun just peeked out. It rained on us a little bit, but looks like it's gonna be a nice morning here in Miami. I'm gonna stick my finger in a couple holes and see what I can pull out of there. So don't try this at home. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now these guys are borderline. We're just gonna measure them for the heck of it. You never take the claw off unless you're 100% sure, or you measure them. So I'm gonna pass it to Eric there. Oh crap! Ah! Oh shoot! Now you measure to the knuckle there. He makes it. It makes it. So borderline. These are what you see as the medium claws. But you're all good. Quick crack, painless. From what he says it doesn't hurt that big, right? And the good part, swims right back to another hole. Grows that in 3 months. We'll have another claw. So I was saying, I'll explain it to you a little bit how it's done. You kind of see the grass beds, and then you see where they dug the hole out. So you see a little pile of sand, and normally you see little white shells from the crustaceans they've been eating. That's an indication that there is likely a crab under there. I'll go ahead and tell you because it takes a special person to stick their hand in there to grab them by hand. Now, not that I'm a tough guy or anything, but I've gotten kind of used to it. Every time I come out here, you get the heebie-jeebies, but once you break yourself in, you're fine. They can pinch you, but you're likely not going to lose a finger or anything. And it's a little more exciting to do it like this, in my opinion, than going with traps and all that. This guy is not happy. I'll go ahead and measure this guy too. This guy looks better than the other one. So, yep. Not huge, we got one big one in there. It's a great area full of a bunch of holes. Sometimes you come out, there's a bunch of different areas and you won't find any. So it's definitely more of a challenge involved. And we'll let them grow there so the next time we come out, this guy might be small. No, maybe not. That one's borderline. We'll go ahead and let this guy go back. We don't take anything borderline. No point. We're just coming out here for fun. You can see, I think you're able to take like a gallon full, leave them soaking in salt water. Those are good claws. And once you eat these fresh, like literally boil them when you get home, sometimes even in that same salt water, you'll never want to eat one from a restaurant again. Not taken away from the restaurants, but it's an experience like you've never experienced in your life. So we love doing this. Let's jump back in the water and see if we can get our limit here between Eric and I. God, this guy's strong. Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh my God. Don't rip the bag. All right, that's what we're looking for. It's about a medium claw. So, can measure them right here. You can see it's well between the 2.875 inch mark. And we're gonna leave that little guy on there for him. Basically, all I'm gonna do is put a little bit of pressure, pop it off. He's perfectly fine. Let him grow. You'll have another claw in no time. And there we go. Easy as that. All right, so we decided to call it a day. These are kind of some of the nicer ones. It's about quality, not quantity out here. You know, these are respectable XLs or colossals, as you can see. This is like a normal large right here, so you can kind of see the difference. Got some good ones. You can pick and choose what you want. Again, it's fun. It's a bit of a battle. I didn't get pricked all day, and actually just pulling one of these out of the bucket, I got dead claw clamp on me pretty well, so that was interesting. First for that. So hope you guys enjoyed it. A little something different. I'm sure you can do this in all kinds of different areas where you have that kind of thick grass. You don't want to get that like angel hair pasta grass that's like super thin and doesn't have a lot of substance to it. So that thick grass tends to hold more of these things. If you get prop lines that create a little bit of a crevice on the floor, they like to dig themselves in those. So that's something to look out for. It's nice to kind of get a higher vantage point and try to find the patches. And then you just kind of, you know, work your way through and until you find them. It's also, if you get lucky, the ones that are exposed sometimes get hit by other people. Commercial guys throw their traps in there. So in that thick grass, you can find occasionally patches of just random holes that are slightly covered, but you see that little mound of sand with the white dead shells around it. Dead signal that you have a home for a stone crab. All you gotta do is stick your hand in there and pull it out. So thank you guys again for hanging out with us. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content we put out there, and we look to do more of this kind of stuff, some more fishing here in the near future on our 23 Reef Runner and other center consoles. Thanks, guys. All right, so made it back home. Not a bad haul. Check that out. Good amount of claws. Now we actually got the clean ocean water we had the claws stored in, threw this up to an upcoming boil, and actually got Old Bay seasoning and threw it in there for the heck of it. Not sure if that's the way to go, but we're gonna put these things in 6-8 minutes depending on the claw size. Should turn out pretty nice. All right, so we're done. Now what I like to do, grab them from there. We got a chilled bucket of clean water filled with ice. Immediately drop them in there. What that does, separates the meat from the carapace, if that's the fancy word for that. If not, my apologies, it sounds fancy. So you just drop those. Quicker than this, I'm trying to film it. Stick them underwater. Within a few minutes, they're nice and chilled. Ready to go. And there it is. As soon as you leave them in there, a few minutes, they drop the temperature. Bring them out, let them dry up, ready to crack and serve.